welcome to the Red Room.
Hello.
We heart you.
We heard
Can
you.
I do this symbol, or does it mean something? Is it fascist?
Everything is fascist. At least, I think this is worse. So we haven't been around as usual.
Yeah, well, we've been around, but not.
Not here, not on YouTube. We've
Yeah,
been around.
here at home.
Yes,
But
also
not.
not recording videos for YouTube.
Or for any other.
Or for any other. I'm not using. What's the name of the other one? Rumble. I haven't
Rumble.
been. When YouTube stopped sharing the videos there, I stopped using it.
Yeah, because it's more work for you.
Yes, and no one was watching. So we have something to tell you about.
We love you,
Yes.
and we want your money.
And
Love us back. Be our Valentine.
we love and we love our cats too, and we have to feed them.
Yes.
And so there's another sale at the bedroom. This one is a Valentine theme. That's why we have this background with the roses and the heart.
I'm not seeing the background. Oh, but it's my computer.
Yeah.
Or just have a symbol that is not working.
Oh, isn't working? Okay, so
No, for me, maybe it's my internet. If you see it, then it's. I think it's my connection. I can see it in my mind.
Of course. What was I saying?
I love the Red Room.
Oh yeah.
25% discount.
There's a cat here, so I got distracted. Yes. So from today until Valentine's Day, there's a sale at the Red Room. At checkout, you have to write the code "I love the Red Room," even if you hate
Even
us.
if it's not true, exactly.
So you can use it anyway. It won't recognize. And if you do that, you will have a 25% discount on our stuff. Only the Pandit files and a couple of other items that are there that aren't ours. Those aren't covered by this promo, but you still have about 100 items to get. Rounded up or down, I don't really know, but around that. And also, if you want to pick up, if you haven't yet, there's lots of lots of. There are 5 new items.
You want to show them? Just the covers quickly.
I can show the. Yeah, I can show the
again.
The shop. Okay, let me find this here. And okay. So as I was saying, we have a few new items that are most of them are free. So there's the Black
So we're
Project.
not going to get 25% discount?
You can have 25. You can have 100% discount because they are free.
Yes.
So there's the Black Protocol by Mark Brooks. This is I forgot to mention. All of these were entries to our game jam. So the Black Protocol is for Darker or for any other modern horror role-playing game. It's a few case files that you can use as adventures, horror adventures.
Or story seeds, at least, yes. They're not completely.
Well, they are large ones, so they can basically. You just have to add a few more details. Then there's Fallen Sparks. This one is a scenario by Jed Goswick. Fallen Sparks is meant to be played with The End of Innocence, but you can play it with something else as well. As you know, it's a OSR supplement, so you can just plug it somewhere else. And then there's Necropolis of Cinder by Jason D. Brandon. This one was number 3, voted number 3 by the judges. Necropolis of Cinder is not quite a scenario. It's more like, we have some scenarios that are like this, like Welcome to St. Cloud, but this is a shorter version of that thing. So it's a location with a few characters, and you can use it in a dark fantasy game. In a 19th century, it would work as well for Gothic, for example, or even for or well, whatever you want. This one is very easy to adapt, not just in terms of choosing a game to play it, but also in terms of timeline. There's no not really references to the time and it involves vampires. So if there are vampires in your game, you can use it. Then there's Red Chat Best Boys. This is a very small game supplement, 2 pages. The cover is pretty good.
It's done by Chris Villarosa. Well, with the cover and everything.
Yes, see the cover.
It was his entry.
There's some illustrations inside as well, also by him, of course. And this is a kind of a weird supplement to play chats. These are all free. The next one isn't free. It's here. You probably see
Yes,
€4, but that's because we're in Europe. For you, it's $3.50.
Dollars.
Like the Pandit files. Yeah, $3.50.
Yeah, I was looking at it and I was thinking it's strange. I forgot that we're seeing it in euros.
I can change it. I think it's recharged. Okay. It ruined. Okay, now it's the correct price. So this one, as you probably can understand by looking at the cover, this is inspired by not just by V, but mostly at least visually, it's very V. I think V is the name of the TV show, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there was a sequel that had a different name, I think.
I think it was still V, but I'm not sure.
But there was a subtitle.
Yes.
Anyway, never mind.
It doesn't matter. V, the shitty version.
Yes. So this is Together to the Beyond by Matthew Thomas, who you might know as well as Lord Matthews or Lord Matthews, who has already done some stuff for the Red Room, Ratchet stuff.
Of course, he did everything. Everybody does Ratchet stuff.
And this one is
everything that is for us is Ratchet.
Is Ratchet, of course. So Together to the Beyond is a scenario as well. This one could be transformed in I would say, short-term campaign, or even more than that, I guess. It's about an alien invasion, as you should expect by the cover. These guys here are the Beyonders. They are like the aliens in the game, and you would play. At least that's what you are expected to do. You would play the resistance, the human resistance. So these are the new things. There are still a few others to be published. Ratchet Dixie, The Winner, a couple more. But the authors asked me to wait a bit because they wanted to do some changes. So those are on standby. They will be announced. I think they will be free. Those ones will be free as well, but I'm not entirely sure about all of them.
What are you doing, you lazy bastard?
Doing a video? Right
no, I'm not talking about that.
Yes, the next thing we are working on.
It was my segue, you video.
I am working on, because you're not doing anything for this one. It has a name already. It's our Sword and Sorcery game. It's called, or it will be called when it is released, Savage Swords. And I guess by the name you can already know what is this about. So it's Sword and Sorcery. It's named Savage Swords, so it's heavily inspired by Conan. You will probably, if you look at it right now, you would notice some similarities with Wretched Bastards. Because I decided to use the same world, not exactly the same world, but I mean the same places in the world, the same kingdoms or realms, or not all of them. The main one, which was called Riget or Riguet, which was France. It was a joke, so I rename that one.
And the world is not going to be called Antillia anymore.
The
We're
world will have
keeping
no
it.
name. It will be the world only.
Mhm.
There are a few other places that were renamed, but most of them kept the same names because the plan was to do something similar. And I was just, I can get some other names for those places, but the ones I used were already difficult to get because the idea was to have names that were used, or almost some of them are not quite the names, but similar to names that those places had in the past, and they were already difficult to come by. So just decided, okay, I'm going to keep the names. Obviously, the kingdoms themselves are not exactly the same thing, but there are some similarities still. So Vitulia will still be kind of the Roman Empire, but in decline. The place which was before called Rige and now is called Valorian isn't the same thing. That one is different. It's medieval and medieval France, and well, it's different. Obviously, there are no fantasy races as well, so that makes it another difference. Bavar is kind of the same thing, yeah, I guess. Ruse, it's not truly different. Validad is a pirate kingdom governed by the pirate queen, so that doesn't change. Waxia, which is China, is similar. The other one is not quite. There are some differences in the African kingdoms. They are a little bit different, and so on. So we'll talk about that another day. So just to explain that, even though there are similarities, those places will be expanded in terms of information. There was not much in Wretched Bastards. In this case, they are much more important than they were in Wretched Bastards. They were just there because I needed to have the idea to give it a world. In this case,
Well, and at
world,
the time you had an idea to maybe expand for those places in different books. I remember us talking about that.
yes, but then, well, never mind that.
Mhm.
Let's just do it in this case.
Mhm.
So,
And no elves or
no
dwarfs
elves,
or
no words.
stupid
Obviously, there
races.
will be some not playable, but some races that might be intelligent, like lizard men and whatnot. The kind of thing that you would find in a Conan game. I didn't get to that part.
Pagans.
I've started with yeah, for example, I've started, but those aren't playable. They are semi-intelligent, I
Yeah.
guess. They can be even intelligent, but they're not playable. You have to play a human in this case, and but you might even find some besides the supernatural creatures, of course, because there will be supernatural creatures, but also some ancient races. I've started mentioning those things while writing about the realms or the kingdoms, but I haven't yet decided which one will be there.
So this one is going to
Some
take
of
some
them,
time.
yes, this one is taking a little bit more than usual. I've already commissioned the cover. I'm expecting to have it long before I publish the book, so I'm going to show it around when I have it. And I think we'll have also a few comic book pages, as in some of the previous games. This time is Christian Villarosa, which is going to be doing the comics. He hasn't started yet, so something might happen still. He could just say, I can't really do it in that case. So I'm not promising they will be there. So I'm expecting.
There is the plan, yes.
Yes, it's a plan. And there's another plan that we can mention. I've been discussing with Mark Brooks, who did Black Protocol, an idea which would be to expand on Darker. Not a supplement, because I already know that those things don't sell. So basically to do an upgraded version of the game, obviously free for those who purchases purchased it before in PDF, not in paper. Um, and I think that's it would be interesting because he has done. And okay, I wasn't expecting to do this kind of things with these new games, the red games, but in this case, when I started doing Darker, he wasn't yet in our Discord channel, and after he came into our Discord channel, he started giving ideas and talking talking about themes, and I have noticed that he should have written Darker, not me, more about these things than I do. So I've decided that even though I'm not expecting to do revisions of all the other games soon, in this particular case, there are reasons to pick it up again and give it some expanded bits. And if you purchase it in PDF, you shouldn't have a reason to complain because it will be free. If you purchase in paper, you really don't need the new version. It will be expanded, yes, better, I'm sure. But what is the one that is already on sale is perfectly fine for a modern horror game, at least in my opinion. But that's because I wrote it, and I wrote it for me, I guess. Yeah, this one was I wrote it for me. But the expanded version, since there will be some feedback from someone else, it might be it might turn out to be less less of a niche. Maybe we can increase in the. It's always a niche because it's a horror game, but maybe we can increase a bit the niche of the game. And I guess that's I don't know. Do you have something to say?
No.
No.
Oh yes, I'm going to say. I think US side should give us money now.
Yes, I'll probably
I think Trump should give us money for doing based role plays and making
yes. So yes.
the woke people cry.
Yes, that's. I think
don't know what we should do to try to get some. It doesn't need to be a lot, like $1 million would be
if
enough.
someone knows Elon Musk or someone in Doge, tell them to channel some of the funds, just a little bit, very small, to base role playing games. Not just us, of course. There are more people. Not that many, I think. So there's Planet, there's Danger, and there's a few more. I think it would be.
I mean, it's. I'm not gonna say it's less worthy. It's more worthy. Well, at least it's less expensive. That where was the Trans Opera? Was it in?
I think there was a trans opera in Ireland.
And there was a play. Yes, the comic in Peru, and the gender reassignment surgeries in Guatemala, and the BBC.
I don't know the condoms for
the condoms for yeah.
That as well. Yeah, condoms for terrorists. That's so silly. Okay. Well, then I think we covered all the news and some more silly stuff as well. Okay, just a reminder again, if you skipped the beginning for some reason, we are doing a new sale, which is called I Love the Red Room, and this is the coupon code that you should use on checkout for 25% starting today
until Valentine's Day.
Until Valentine's Day, probably the day after, because I'll just let it stay for a bit. So if you want to buy some of our stuff and you want to spare a few bucks,
give yourself a Valentine's gift.
Yes, maybe you can do a special promo, like an offer or something on the actual Valentine's Day. We'll see. We've already we talked to Nerd Cognito they are going to do a giveaway. I don't know if it's on Valentine's Day or if it's before, but it's a Valentine's Day giveaway, and there will be some things by us there. So if you want, just
Yeah, I don't know which of our books is romantic for us to give away on
no.
Valentine's.
I pick Newsflash because it's.
No. I'm thinking if we want to give something free on
Oh yeah,
Valentine's, I need to think which of us our
Labia.
scenarios is more romantic.
I think Labia is a good choice.
Yeah, but you already gave it away. It's another.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I like giving my labia away.
We've lost some customers now.
Well, if they cannot take a joke.
Yeah, probably I can. Yes, I think I can. Yeah, we'll have to think about that. We have lots of stuff.
Yeah.
We'll probably can find something that we can give away.
Yeah, that we haven't yet.
Not my dick, certainly. I'm not going to give my dick away. Okay, so that's all for today, folks. Have a nice weekend.
Bye-bye.
Bye.